Hey guys, welcome back to the 5th season of PIRLO'S Manager to Glory series. We need to get busy and start winning some titles. In this episode, we will be signing our new star. We are coming off a mid-table finish in the 4th season. The board has given us strict objectives, required to finish in the top 7, which will give us European Championship football next season. Here's a look at our starting 11 right now. We are expected to make the DFB Pokal semis. They cut our budget to only 40 million this year, considering we had 75 last season. Looking at our youth academy, we do have a very young prospect in Henrik Frankie. We are going to promote him to the senior team and let him play in these preseason games. If he impresses, we'll keep him on board for the season. If not, we'll most likely just loan him out to a bigger club. Looking at the highlights of our preseason, we played very well. Selk scored 2 in 3 games, including this nice little back down turnaround shot. This is the exact preseason that we wanted to get, because in our career so far, we start off extremely slow and we spend half of the season playing catch up in the league. Check out this goal by Jota, an absolute banger of a goal. Top left finish. We're hoping that he can continue his run of form, considering he had 17 goal contributions last season. Here's a look at our preseason stats. Selk had 2 goals and 1 assist in 3 games. Reese had a goal and Jota had a goal. Deriva also had an assist. I'm hoping to get a lot more from him this season. So next, we need to sell Emmanuel Farai, who was our super sub, also starting for us for a while at left winger, putting that extra transfer budget into this new signing of Federico Chiesa. He's 30 years old, he has incredible pace, good shooting, good dribbling, 4-star weak foot, 4-star skill moves. We needed somebody up front to help score more goals, considering that Selk was constantly having to put that burden on his shoulders. So here's what our starting 11 is going to look like right now. I think that we have a very strong team. I think we can make the top 5 if Chiesa plays very well. And of course, if Selk can continue his amazing run of form. But at this point, he's had about 65 goals in 100 games played, so he's very consistent. Going into our first match day of the season, we're playing another mid-table team in Borussia Gladbach. I'd like to say that we started off extremely well this game, but Selk leaves you scratching your head with that finish. I mean, not even close to target, and he was right in front of the goal. Early in the start of the second half, we get another injury scare from another one of our star players. Saibari is the highest rated player and he has to be stretchered off. And late in the game, it's looking like they have a through ball on goal. But Unerstal runs out, clears his line, and it leaves us with a 0-0 draw in our first match day of the season. And of course, unfortunately, we do get news that Saibari will be out for 5 months. I'd expect him to be out until January. We had to make some adjustments, so we sign a free agent, Joe Arabo, 2 defensive mids, and Deriva will take over the attacking mid role. In the second match day of the season, we are facing Borussia Dortmund, who's expected to be a top 5 team. This is going to be a testament to how good we should be this season. Early in the game, Selk has an opportunity late in the first half, but it is saved by their keeper. A few minutes later, Selk takes a shot outside the box, but he is fouled, so we're given a free kick. We're not that good at free kicks. Aiden, the substitute defensive mid that has come in for Saibari, gets an opportunity here, beating his man, has a one-on-one with the keeper, but he just shoots it wide, and unfortunately that would be the last opportunity for either team in this game. We end the game in a 0-0 draw. Unfortunately, Enrique Frankie has not been given much play time, given how close our first 2 games have been. So we decide to pull the trigger on sending him out on loan, and we find Matteo Ruggeri, who will be filling his role as a backup left winger, but also has good enough defense to play in a fullback role. We have one big opportunity in the 88th minute, but it is saved, and I don't know how Selk doesn't score this, but we're starting to get worried because we've yet to score a goal this season. However, the good news is that our defense is yet to concede. This team picks up a red card late in the game, and this gives us an opportunity where Campbell is able to score our first goal of the season, giving us 3 points finally. This would lead into a pretty good run of form as we draw and win a few more games, leading up to our first rivalry game against Heidenheim. We're just a week out from our first cup match in the DFB Pokal. So a win here would definitely carry that momentum into the... And early in this game against Heidenheim, we're able to press their back line, get an interception, and Selk scores before the 10-minute mark. The next opportunity would come in the 70th minute, where he's able to break past the defensive line yet again and secure his brace. And to add insult to injury, Deriva scores possibly the best goal of the series. We secure a 3-0 victory against Heidenheim and a 1-6 victory against another lower league table team. We are now going to play our first DFB Pokal game and hopefully not our last. However, this is going to be our toughest challenge yet, playing against the reigning German champions. Chiesa decides to take this game into his own hands, proving why he was worth €50 million. This 1-0 lead would double within 20 minutes as Selk puts us ahead. And he secures his brace before the first half ends, putting us up 3-0, and that would be the final score of the game, giving us a huge confidence boost for our cup run. To switch topics for a second, our scout may have found yet another wonder kid in Patrick Davis. Getting back to the regular season, we're going to skip ahead to our second cup match, which at first I thought was against Borussia Dortmund. However, it's against their second team in the 3rd division. We definitely underestimated this side as they score an early set piece. Our defense really needs to tighten up. The entirety of the first half was dominated by Borussia Dortmund in possession, as we only had 30% possession after halftime. Selk attempts a header that looks almost like a second cross. He makes up for it though with this nice through ball that is laid off to Dames, and Dames puts it home, tying us up at the 70-minute mark and drains the energy out of the stadium. We capitalize on this momentum shift, first period of extra time. This might prove to be Selk's biggest goal of his career. An amazing overhead kick bests the keeper, puts us up 2-1 and secures our victory in the 3rd round of the DFB Pokal. However, a power shot rebound leads to a Campbell finish, securing our win 1-3. Campbell took the starting spot from Saibari after his injury and has already contributed 5 goals. And if you look at the table, we're sitting at 7. However, we have the best defense in the league, only giving up 5 goals across 12 games played. Tune into next episode where we're hoping to continue our DFB Pokal run and hopefully take the top spot in the Bundesliga. Thanks for watching.